Well, I'm Alan Dale from Gale Force Wins, and it's fantastic to be here at the 36th annual Baie Peninsula Mining Conference. A good thank you to our friends at Brook Construction, High Tech Communications, and Western Petroleum. They understand the importance of bringing this conversation alive, and everybody's voice matters. And on that note, why don't you introduce yourself and tell us what you do?
Thanks for having me, Alan.
Yep.
So my name is Leigh. My pronouns are she and her, Leigh Wall. I am the Industry Partnership Specialist with the Office to Advance Women Apprentices, Newfoundland and Labrador. And I'm also the coordinator of the Women in Trades Community Network.
Break them down. Talk about that first role. Exactly what do you do in that first role?
So at the Office to Advance Women Apprentices, I'm the Industry Partnership Specialist. So I work with industry, so with employers, unions, basically anyone involved in the hiring and retention of women in skilled trades, to build partnerships, to understand their workforce needs, what it is that they need to help with their hiring and retention of women in skilled trades.
Got to be an incredible intersection between that and the mining sector. Talk to me about that.
Absolutely. So there are a lot of opportunities in the mining sector for women in trades. So you've got millwrights, you've got pipe fitters, you've got the construction phase of the mining. So there's all kinds of trades in there. So a lot of opportunities for women in trades in mining.
Wow. Talk about that second role that you have now.
So I'm the coordinator of the Women in Trades Community Network. So that is a part-time contract position that I'm doing with the College of the North Atlantic. So it's a little convoluted. Let me see if I can break it down for you. It's part of a bigger national project called Connect Her, which was spearheaded by Fanshawe College in Ontario. It's funded by the federal government, by the Canadian Apprenticeship Forum. And so there are several partners, polytechnics and colleges and things across Canada.
Okay.
So it's meant to be an initiative to bring together tradeswomen and their allies. So anyone involved in the hiring, retention, training, support, to bring folks together in kind of like a one-stop shop to share resources, to promote jobs, to provide mentorship, share information about PPE, scholarship opportunities, basically anything that can support women in skilled trades.
Yeah, sort of break down all the silos that might be happening between all those.
Absolutely. So there's so many wonderful organizations across the country and even here in Newfoundland and Labrador that support women in skilled trades, and we're all doing a lot of different things. And so it can be very overwhelming for tradeswomen to know where to look to find a job, to meet other tradeswomen and that sort of thing. So this Women in Trades Community Network here in Newfoundland and Labrador is, right now it's living on Slack. So there's a Slack channel. So women and allies can sign up. We currently have 75 people in our local Women in Trades Community Network Slack channel. And then there's 100 and how many? Sorry, my brain's not working. 1,500. 1,500 people in the Slack channel nationally.
Wow.
So again, place to share information about jobs, PPE, resources, different things like that.
That's powerful. I mean, can you imagine 1,500 people sharing ideas?
Yeah, and it's just getting started. So like I said, we're constantly trying to grow. We're constantly trying to recruit more people to the channel because obviously the more people we have, the more resources we can share, the more support that we can give to women in skilled trades.
Any events planned or anything around that?
Yeah, so WTCN will be hosting what we're calling sharing circles. We don't have any dates confirmed right now. We just actually had an information session on Monday of this week just to let people know who we are, what it is that we're hoping to achieve. So we will be having some sharing circles. I guess the best way to stay in the know about that would be to sign up for the Slack channel. So right now we have a link. We'll give it to you guys so you can put it in your put it on the description of this video. We don't have like a web presence, but certainly if you follow organizations like the Office to Advance Women Apprentices, we are a huge supporter of this initiative, which is how I got involved in it in the first place. Our executive director, Lori LeDrew, sits on the steering committee, and so OA is always sharing information about WTCN as well. So if you follow us on our social channels, our website is womenapprentices.ca. We're on LinkedIn, we're on Instagram, we're on Facebook, all those good things. We're sharing it as well.
You know, when you talk about this stuff, your eyes are lighting up.
Yeah.
You're clearly passionate about this. Where does this passion come from?
I myself was a woman in skilled trades. So I used to be an apprentice truck and transport mechanic in another life 13 years ago.
Yeah.
And I had a lot of opportunities when I was in my trade. So I was the only woman in my class, was the only woman on my job site, and I had a lot of opportunities to speak publicly on behalf of women in skilled trades and skilled trade workers in general.
Yeah.
And I realized that I have a real passion for helping other women kind of break into these traditionally male-dominated roles and have the support they need, and that's what led me to the work that I do now. So,
are you seeing a difference in the conversation over those years? Is it more open to women, more accepting? Is there more opportunities?
I mean, the progress is slow, I will say.
Yeah.
It's not moving along as quickly as we'd like it to. There are a lot of women interested in these trades because they see the opportunities for long-term work, for good money, to support their family and things like that. But there is still a lot of barriers to women getting into these roles because women are oftentimes like new to the organizations. Like a lot of companies want to hire people that have a lot of experience or have been there for a long time, and so women don't get those opportunities always. But if we don't give the women the opportunities to get on these job sites and get the experience, then they're never going to be the experienced ones.
Yeah, it's that sort of...
It's a catch-22, right? Like, oh, well, this job's really important and our margins are tight, so we need to hire people with tons of experience. But until we give the women the experience, they're never going to be the ones with all the experience. I mean, that said, we have women that are involved with the Office to Advance Women Apprentices who've been in the skilled trades for 32 years. So we have women with a lot of really great experience. But yeah, it's just, and also just giving women what they need. So making sure they have proper fitting PPE, which I will say is not really a gender issue. It's just an issue because we have small men too. So we need to have, you know, we have a variety of bodies on job sites. We need to have a variety of PPE. So it's making sure that your employees have what they need and they don't have to come asking for it. You know?
Mining Show, talk to me about sort of this conference and the importance of you being in this conversation in this conference.
Well, we hear a lot about workforce and the people that are going to be needed, and I can't remember the three companies, but I believe there's three companies that are mining here on the Baie Peninsula that are going to need 1,000 workers or something in the next little while. And so if we're looking to fill these roles, then we have to diversify our workforce, right? And so women make up 50% of the workforce, but only 5% of skilled trades. So it's a huge untapped resource. So if we've got 1,000 jobs we want to fill, we've got to look to everyone in our province.
We need all hands on deck, right?
Exactly. So there are women out there who are taking programs at places like College in the North Atlantic. They are, you know, trained, they're skilled, they're ready to go, they're ready to work. So we got to get them on these job sites, and we got to give them the opportunities, the experience, and give them what they need to succeed.
We certainly appreciate your lens, and that's what passion looks like at the 36th Annual Baie Peninsula Mining Conference. Thank you.
Thank you so much.